Hello, hello. This is Dee from the Fishing Gardeners. All right, so we finished our trellis. And remember, this trellis is for the dragon fruit. So our trellis is a little different from the trellises you see on YouTube. Of course, you know we like to change things up. We have, a lot of hurricane winds when it gets to hurricane season. So we wanted to make sure things were extra sturdy. So we have some metal in here, and you see that metal down there. We have the sticks and also these tomato cages that go across. You got the sturdiness right there in that big pot right here. And already you can see the dragon fruits. And yes, right now the dragon fruits are small. This one right here is American Beauty, and this is the yellow dragon fruit. And they're small, and this one is for the next one that's coming. We're looking for a different variety of dragon fruit. So we like to stay ahead of the game. I'm gonna go ahead and step back so you can see it. But we like to stay ahead of the game and not go buy something and then come back and have to fix the trellis. We like to go ahead and make sure everything's done since we already know what we're going to get and we already have. So the sturdiness was very, very important to us. You know, the sturdiness of this. And each piece, what he did was he went ahead and stopped right here to make sure when we get ready to put when the dragon fruit grows, each piece has its individual spot. See that right here? Then this piece right here will have this individual spot, this dragon fruit piece. And then we go on with the next one. And we can add to it to even make it more sturdy. We have these pieces up here. So if it gets a little bit, say, if the dragon fruit starts getting taller and it can't take the sun and we don't have enough shade by then, hopefully our trees are getting bigger by then. But if not, then I can go ahead and throw a shade cloth over it. And if it does get too chilly, because I am in Central Florida, Zone 10A, I can go ahead and put a frost cloth over this. And yes, I already have a frost cloth that size that can go over and cover this entire thing. Like I said, we like to stay ahead of the game and not wait to the, later portion of when you had to rush around. I'm a person who like to make sure I add no stress to life, right? My life is peaceful, and that's the way I like to keep it, so I make sure I do things to keep it that way. And gardening to me is peaceful. So yeah, this is the trellis, so you can take a look at it. Made it extra sturdy, and we can also still add pieces, okay? We have it where if we needed to, we can add a piece going straight down from here, straight down. Yeah, so that's why we made it. Basically my husband, because he's the one who go ahead and give him all the prairies, because he builds all of these things. I mean, he will brainstorm and come up with these things, and I will throw a hint in every now and then, but he does the major building. I'm more of the put the trees in, picking the trees and putting them certain places, and he's more of the builder. Yes. So yeah, this is how we both contribute to the garden, We both make sure that we know how to do everything, but he's definitely the builder and I'm not. I'm the decorator more, per se. So yeah, the dragon fruit. So what we're going to do, before we had black berries here, and they weren't doing too good. So basically we still had the blackberries, but it was his idea to just go ahead and take them and put them right back here. So that's where we put them, and they're actually doing better. They're actually flowering back here. See, you can see there's flowers. So they're actually flowering back here. And yep, he did this himself, built this, and tuck them in, and my shrimp plant right here. So he built that right on the fence. And I got to just keep looking at these sunflowers because they're just beautiful right here. So yeah, that's what we do. We work at this together. And some people have to work and do it alone. And take your time if you have to work and do it alone, and do what you could do. One piece, one plant, one tree at a time. And you'll be proud of yourself for whatever you accomplish, okay? So that's just a different way how we do the trellises. There's so many different ways that you can do trellises. We tend to go for very sturdy structures and to make sure that we can always add to those structures, because as we are in our 60s, and we're not trying to do things all over again or have structures collapse if we can, help it. We want to make life, easier for ourselves. And when we come out, we just like to enjoy the garden. So, yeah. And this is my one tomato plant while I'm at it. That's the Everglade tomato. And this, see how tiny they are? But they're doing better than the other two tomato plants. But I'm not going to put them in the ground because they become invasive. And, I can't do invasive. I don't like chasing things around. And, yeah. So, these flowers right here, I forgot what they were called. They can take the Florida heat. Unlike a lot of other, that Florida sun rather, unlike a lot of other plants. So that's why we have so many trees going up, because, yep, we're just gonna have a lot of shade, even though this side isn't really a shade side. It's a shade side in the summertime. The Logan's are gonna bring, because that stays green all year round. So that'll bring some nice shade for us overall. Our starfruit tree will bring some nice shade for us. And we have the mango, Valencia Pride. She'll bring some nice shade for us. We have the Pakistani mulberry. She'll bring some nice shade for us. As you can see, this big old pink wobble will bring nice shade for us. And a couple other ones. The ice cream bean tree, and we got some other ones that's going to go ahead and give us shade. So that's what we're just planning on. Now that we've finished our last project as far as the garden for this year, we just come out in the morning time, look at it, enjoy it, see what needs, if something needs water, if it hasn't rained. And you can see how much it's rained right here. Our little water catcher. Rain zipped. Yep. So when it doesn't rain, I give it that water. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. So we have finished this project right here. And hopefully we can get a little fishing done, because I am the fishing gardeners. But as you can see, we definitely do more gardening than we do fishing. And we do fishing at certain times. And then I got to try to make sure I remember to bring you the video when we do fishing. Because I'm so busy fishing, I forget to do the videos, okay? So hopefully you're having a blessed day. Have a peaceful day. Bye.